And we are live. Hey everybody, it is Saturday night. It is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Batman Arkham Asylum. Joining me tonight is the game show reviewer.
Howdy y'all, game show reviewer here.
And Zenith will rule.
Hi everyone, I'm the world's greatest detective.
I believe I am the best detective. It says so right in the title card.
But you're wait a second. Linkara is Batman the entire time.
Classic watcher noticed my shirt which said democracy on top. It's a Twitch Plays Pokemon shirt. And remember, democracy will never die.
Henymar Arnson, I just recovered mostly from a mild epilepsy event. I will need something good to take my mind off it. Can you provide this?
I will certainly try. Sorry about the mild epileptic event. Hopefully, nothing too serious happened. What? No mask? So I still haven't found the masks. I need to dig for some stuff because I'm going to be recording a bone button thing for the Mr. T episode.
Well, your house did kind of blow up rather suddenly.
Just a touch. Patrick Caulfield, Office Max is closing in my town, and all I could think as I drove by was, damn, how will Reed get his supplies to fight Dr. Doom now? Then I said to myself, wait, what? That's the kind of impact you have. This is why it's dangerous to give me any more power.
Congratulations, Lewis. You've officially screwed up people.
You hand me any more power, I'm gonna preserve Office Max just so jokes about terrible PSA comics can be preserved.
I still love the bit from that comic. Gaze upon my beauty and despair.
This is your legacy, Linkara. Embrace it. No, my legacy is one of two things. One is Fat Grandma, which over time I have come to love and would prefer that to be my legacy. Or two, that stupid GIF of me running from Doug's old Blood Rain review. Because everyone likes to quote that one, even though it's meant to make fun of me. SKHS Video Production. Why does Comic-Con 1 require 3 for self-destruct compared to only 1 for the house? Also, how do you misprogram that? Finally, you so Oviga. Yes, I do. As for that, remember, it was an accidental activation of the self-destruct system that bypassed the codes.
Which is probably why you immediately decided, I don't even want to try to fix it. I'm gone.
Yep. On that note, for those wondering, yes, I've instituted slow mode because last week was a lot, so it's once every 30 seconds. We'll see how things go with just that. Also, my super chats have disappeared off the screen, so if you guys could catch up with those.
I got them. Seven Seraphim 7. Zen, admit it, your kitties were the only ones who really sabotaged Linkara's old house, using his kitties as their spies, all to try and get Mommy more of the toys that they know she loves.
I mean, I'm not saying Kana's not a spy. I mean, considering how well she infiltrated Lewis's house just by being cute.
Sir Straw Hat, paging Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. Cameron Tive with $50.
Yeah, holy crap, thank you so much.
Linkara, I think YouTube's algorithm is screwing you. I didn't get any notification for your stream tonight earlier in the day, even though I'm subscribed and am set to get notifications from your channel. This also happened last week.
Well, while it's entirely possible that YouTube is screwing me over in general, that is not the fault of YouTube. That's because I didn't actually set the schedule for the thing until about a half hour ago, I think, for both last week and this week. It is not YouTube's fault in that regard. That one is on me.
Anacomic Geek, dear Linkara, how's your butt doing?
It's doing great. She hasn't shoved anything up my butt just yet.
The Smartest Moron, what do you think it takes for someone to earn redemption? Heard someone say a certain character can only earn it through death, which, yikes.
Depends on the character. You point that out, but bear in mind, redemption only came for Darth Vader at the cost of his own life, and I think the same could probably be said for Kylo Ren, considering the sheer scope of their crimes and stuff like that. But that's a whole discussion. You know, redemption is something that is constantly work towards. It's not necessarily completely earned, except on an individual-to-individual basis. D. Gilvid's kind of bummed I missed the patron review spot. Oh well, there's always next time. Indeed there is. It's only 2 slots and it's highly in demand. I announced on my Discord that it happened, and within 5 minutes of me reopening the slots, it was taken. And it just happens like that, and I am sorry. Your next bet will be at the beginning of the month in October, but no guarantees, because people keep an eye out, and they really want it. Hanyamar Arnson, you know, Batman, maybe it's time to stop funding Arkham Asylum. All their outbreaks really seem like a waste of money now. Yeah, I don't know how much money that Batman actually puts in. Remember to share the stream, you nerds. Thanks, Vega.
Share the stream, nerds, coming at ya.
Vega, everyone wants to know if you shoved stuff up my butt yet. Even though that's in-universe. That's a whole different thing.
How's the butt?
SKH Video Production says, that's the title. How's the butt? No,
how's the butt?
We're always on the lookout for titles, although I will admit this. If nothing comes up during the actual stream, that's the title.
Meanwhile, Chibi, can you please stop rubbing against my microphone? My cat loves my microphone for some reason.
And for those, it's every 4 p.m. The reason why it took so long for part 1 to come out was because it got hit by a content ID claim. Some of the background music was claimed by Warner Media. I have disputed it, but no response yet. I was hoping it would get cleared up beforehand. Plot Point Media, for old time's sake, Fat Grandma, pack your bags. Pack your bags, honey child. I'm taking you to Zaxby's for a proper chicken sandwich. It's full of sass. Poker Player HQ, we will keep an eye out. Captain Adventure 1993, why would you have a self-destruct protocol? You never know, it might be a last resort in case, like, you know, a full army of enemies is invading and we can just, like, teleport out for safety. Jill Slack, when I started watching you about 10 years ago, I never thought I would see an episode where you fight with your wife. I had a nostalgia trip. That's the thing, and I should point this out because this has been heavy discussion both in the comments and in Discord. In universe, Linkara is not married to Vega. He got married to someone, he just doesn't know who. And a comic geek, sorry Love Hog, but I regret nothing.
Jonathan Fuentes is saying, Lewis, are we going to keep an eye out for Arkham's famous revolving door?
Yes, you should. You should definitely do so. Cartoon Kelly, money for Zenith to buy episodes of Perception minus a transaction fee for Lewis. Thank you so much, Kelly.
Thank you. Awesome.
Oh, hold on. Poker Player HQ. Hey, did you know that yesterday was National Comic Book Day?
Oh, nice. I did not know that. Yay for this medium.
Yeah, your card's been revoked, dude.
MRDZ Entertainment will keep an eye out. Samuel Johnson, I know you think Dark Knight's metal is overrated, but I have to know, do the Dark Knights hate rock and roll as much as their Earth Zero counterpart? I'm pretty sure they do not. Patrick Caulfield, so if this has been answered, sorry if this has been answered, why was Dan DiDio so bad? I've heard people say he wanted Batman to suffer and never be happy and hates legacy characters, but there's so much I'm not sure what's what. Yeah, that's true. He basically said that Batman was not allowed to have, the characters of the Bat family were not allowed to have a happy life. Basically, that since their lives are defined by tragedy, they're never allowed to just be happy. It was a dumb thing. It was part of the justification why he wouldn't let Batwoman get married, I believe.
Vika, every butt joke gets 100 points. I agree with this.
Dan just made lots and lots of really bad creative decisions. Now, he oversaw plenty of stuff that was good, but his track record, especially his statements he made... Remember, he was also the guy who said that Countdown was better than 52 because of all the tie-ins.
Geekster, that was the best Vega cameo ever.
Didio had plenty of good stuff under his run, but a lot more bad, and everyone is very happy to see him gone, myself included. Sometimes some people should not be in the same position of power for lengthy periods of time. Not always. Some people are really good at it, but it's very rare when that happens. You should always rotate people out to get fresh ideas and fresh, perspectives on a lot of stuff, especially if their perspective is stupid to begin with.
Hey, Zen, you want to get Sir Straw Hat's super chat? I'm looking for...
Yep. Let me go back up.
I'm keeping track of MRDZs.
Sir Straw Hat, all this talk about assholes reminds me of a George Carlin quote. No one should ever have any object placed inside their asshole that is larger than a fist and less loving than a dildo. Okay.
Just so you know, everyone, we are treading very carefully on rule number 2.
Let's try not to I'm allowing it because it's related to a joke in the episode, but bear in mind we do still have our no sexual things policy.
That's why I'm just saying we're treading a little close on rule 2, but
keep it PG-13.
MRDZ Entertainment, I am back again. Why have a self-destruct sequence? Do you know how many powerful and vulnerable, valuable items would be stolen in the event of a strategic retreat?
I mean, if the entire house is vaporized.
True.
Anyway, we should probably move on to the game, so you can keep reading off Super Chats while we move into the Batman.
SKH Video Productions was going through my VHS archives and found a student-made Mr. T Millennium T music video from 2002. It has an original score which you could use.
Nice.
Awesome. Andrew Kine, the cat goes meow, the dog goes Edward.
The Batman goes, I am the dice.
I actually understood that reference. No, thank you. No.
Daniel Brandt, Hasbro has shown off their upcoming release for the War of the Cybertron subline. Will include new versions of Season 1 Beast Wars characters.
Nice.
Twin City Hacker, I have to know, who's the other 6 people who live in the house now?
People were taking that number to be like canon. It's more like she was hyperbolizing the exact amount. I'm just reacquainting myself with all the controls.
I mean, with Harvey and 90s, dude, there's still a lot.
But I don't think we ever even confirmed they live in the same house.
That's a thing.
Robert Wilson Lewis, in the review that just came out, Vika mentioned something about bootleg My Little Pony toys. Is she talking about the toys I sent her?
Quite possibly. I can't remember where the bootleg My Little Pony toys came from. I can't remember. How do I crouch?
I just know you can't jump.
Yeah. I only know the controls on PC. That's gonna be an issue.
I am on PC.
On PS3. Sorry.
I'm Batman. I can't crouch. Press down.
Press down.
I'm pressing down. It's not working.
J Manor Productions title pitch: Batman, My Little Asylum.
Batman can't jump and Batman can't crouch.
DeGilvid.
The Batman goes left control. That's it. Okay.
The Batman goes, my parents.
My parents are dead. Oh, damn it. We have to do this again.
Move it. Okay.
I was hoping we had checkpointed this.
Why does he need the doctors?
Handyman Arnson, hey Linkara, you should hire Batkara to find out who you got married to. He can figure it out, I'm sure.
True.
Well,
All right, my brother
he has
was
best
instructing
perspective.
me how I should how I should be doing silent takedowns, because we're gonna need to know that later for the stealthier parts of the game. Basically, I have to wait for them to get under the gargoyles.
Also, 2 words: stealth takedowns. Batman.
Plot Point Media, you know, I thought the reason you moved was Linkano successfully made one of those animal cars and it destroyed the house entirely.
Yeah, I did left control. Ground takedown there. Ah! Batman! No, I'm not!
Hi, Kiba!
I'm not a Bobo! You can't see me! I'm invisible! I am the night! You saw nothing!
First try!
Batman!
Anyone feeling a little stressed out?
Charizard Ranger says,
Get a grip and stop the battle.
anyone who wants to know what's besides Linkara, it's Harvey, 90s Dude, Poyo, Ninja Style Dancer, Eliza, Linksano, Bafa, Muarte, Nimue, and the cats make it 11.
Not to mention occasional appearances from my cats and other people.
Firebird Maximus, have you seen the new Bill and Ted yet?
I have not. We're gonna see it relatively soon, I think. Oh god, he's down.
Film Geek and Doom, are we still forgetting, are we still getting a Halloween storyline?
I'm going to try to.
Ryan Meir, bullets, Batman's one weakness.
Oh yeah, we also forgot Snowflame.
Oh yeah. Poyo still
Oh god, I can't get into the shotgun!
It just keeps
Batman!
It just keeps happening.
Batman! Oh god, that looks painful.
I salute
And you
my
are Arnson.
fallen enemy.
Left side, bottom, broken cage equal riddle.
I'm hitting the control. They say for the ground takedown. Yo, left control and right click. I'm doing it. It just keeps bringing up the batarang.
Maybe you
Seven
need to
Sir.
hold it. I think you need to hold it.
I am holding it. It's not working.
7 Seraphim 7. Other options for stealth takedowns. Hide in the floor grate and you can leap out to take them down. Or set explosive gel on breakable walls and blow it up when they're next to it. Let's see. Emperor Seth. My friends just started a Curse of... What is that? Strotted campaign on Roll20? Any of you do any tabletop gaming lately? No, but I miss it.
I did a digital one for Dragon Con a little while ago, like a Star Trek one. But that was the extent of stuff I've done lately.
That was the one you did with Garrett, right?
Yep. Alright, so in theory, I can take this guy down if he passes underneath the thing, which he is underneath, but, like, it's not happening. Maybe I need to learn that skill later.
Chris Anderson in Batman voice. I'm allergic to bullets.
I'm allergic to bullets! Oh, jeez.
Evan Penn Bao, the mooks who killed Batman, they deserve a raise.
I would hope so.
Patrick Caulfield, rewatch the 500th episode, GSR, since you'll be a future president. How will you combat Hagen? After all, Zen can tell you, she can sneak up on you, tie you up, then force you to watch Meet the Feebles. Right now, we're actually engaged in the future. For the 5 years from now, we're engaged in hot combat. We are winning. In terms of right now, we have most number of spins on the board, and so far we're looking like we got only 2 whammies, so we're in good shape.
At the same time, there is no preparing for Hagen. Essentially, when Hagen goes to find you, she will find you. I don't want to spoil what's happening in the upcoming crossover that we're doing in October, but yeah, she will find you.
Well, here's the thing: as long as we maintain a good number of spins, we should be fine. When we get to Pyramid, though, that's when I'm gonna get a little worried.
Captain Avenger, my dark future in the 500th episode was that I wasn't a character in that yet. That's my dark future.
Jonathan Fuentes, you think if one of those goons killed Batman, the Joker would get mad, like in that one episode of the animated series?
It depends on the canon. Some of the times we see the Joker okay with it. Other times Joker is upset with it.
SKH Video Productions, the man who killed Batman from TAS was great.
Evie, no, you're rubbing against my microphone. Please don't do that.
Oh God, Batman! Oh God, Batman!
Tim Whitfield, ever seen The Munsters or Total Recall 1999? My mistake, 1990?
I've seen The Munsters. I've not seen the other Total. I think they're talking about that Total Recall TV series. Because I watched a little bit of that back in the day, and it just bugged me that it didn't feel like the movie.
I'm a huge fan of the Munsters, although I prefer the Addams Family now. Just the type of humor in the Addams Family is more my speed, especially the new Addams Family movie. It's very good.
Zachary Randolph, Lewis, I love you, but stop using glide kick. Glide to the ground behind a guy, hold crouch, and hit the stealth takedown. Then the goons won't shoot you.
I'm trying that now. Batman. Yeah, I'm trying that now, just because my options, because this has not been going as well as I was hoping it would.
Well, you see, this Batman is the Batman that doesn't like playing mahjong, so he attacks everything head on. A challenge in 10 minutes from Vega.
Yay!
Bobinator 1992. Hey, sorry if people have asked this to you a million times. What do you think of the battle for the grid? Are you a fan? Damn, there was supposed to be a message with that payment.
Oh God, Batman!
Did you get that question, Lewis?
I did. I'm just trying not to die.
Oh, sorry.
What I think of Battle for the Grid, I have not. If you mean the game, I have not played it. If you mean the comic, I have not read it. I was trying to be stealthy there, but he turned around.
Why did you turn around?
Jonathan Fuentes, Batman, I think you've gotten enough iron for the day. I think you mean blood. Chris Anderson, anyone familiar with the Addams Family musical? No, actually.
I'm not.
Keith Pixon, yes, I have seen the new Press Your Luck. Anything Press Your Luck, I love Press Your Luck. I applied to be on Press Your Luck. They never called me back. Donovan Eagle, anyone watch The Owl House? Nope.
I want to, but I have little to no time. It's on my list of many things.
Oh God, that didn't work. That did not work.
Sorry, remember, I'm on a delay, so I just saw what didn't
I just
work.
saw it. I'm like, what the?
I did not angle the shot correctly.
Mr. Elf, finished to The Sandman on Audible, and
Oh,
it's
God.
great.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Smile reacts, if you blow up the wall when a goon is behind it, it will take them out.
Everyone always says that. You know, go for the stealth round. Blow up a wall. All right, I'll try. I will try blowing up the wall.
Why does he need the doctor?
This is gonna be the best stream ever.
Ryan Mir, he shot him in the butt.
Shot me right in the butt.
Oh, what are you, Rodney McKay?
He touched the butt.
You haven't found anything of Batman.
I'm thinking from Stargate Atlantis when McKay got shot in the ass with an arrow.
Okay, so you did it. Good job, Lewis.
He's gotta silently not take this guy down because he ran away away to his buddies.
Batman, you hear me?
Why do you keep running away?
I would, but that doesn't seem to work out well for me in this situation.
Stop running away from me. I'm Batman. You should fear me. I'm the day.
Stealth mission.
NOW Keanu Reeves, I forgot how much bullets hurt in this.
What kind of hospital is this? Looks more like a torture room.
Yes, you can use detective vision to track them. problem is detective vision like makes the screen so washed out. Sometimes I just get tired of seeing detective vision.
The problem is less the detective vision and more just that it's more that, like, I know the guys are around. It's that I'm not taking them down fast enough to then get back up so they can't see me again. And they're all bunching up in groups.
Yeah, Jeremy Outler says use detective vision to see where the goons are. That should help a lot. Hanimar Arnson, you can...
Oh god, that didn't work!
You can blow up you can blow up one more spot on the floor. There's a riddle you can unlock by doing it too.
Don't care about the riddles!
Jonathan Fuentes, try and channel your inner Solid Snake.
I'm not good at those at that game either!
Snake. Wait, no, bat.
Yeah, that's what we're
bat.
channeling right now, our Snake dying.
You've created a time paradox.
It's not taking him out.
Anatomic Geek, have you seen the Grubhub ad with Hamill and Stewart?
Nope.
The Solution 101, has anyone seen the Joker?
Anyone seen the Joker? How do I turn on detective vision again? That was completely unintentional. I don't even know how I did that.
Jonathan Fuentes, Bruce.
Bruce!
7 star from 7. Oh, you can hide under floor grates for KOs.
People keep saying that, but the thing is, I need to drop down to do that, and and there's not a lot of places to go.
Get off of me.
All right, I will try that approach for this. I am trying to do the stealthy approach, but they like turn or the controls are not responding properly.
I've got to save them.
Gold Drex, hey Lewis and company, have you seen /Red Batman versus TMNT?
How do I activate detective
I have
vision again?
See, this is where if it was console, I would know.
One sec, I look at controls. Detective vision, cryptograph viewers.
Also, aim for stealth takedowns. Also, use a controller, LOL.
Screw controllers, they're the worst. They would not help. They would in fact make... Okay, X.
Okay. Also, because of the way he's playing, I'm suspicious of Lewis. I think he's the imposter.
Jonathan Fuentes, we might need to call him Mulligan. Bruce, call Clark.
Oh god, no, this was a mistake. Batman!
Oh, you're screwed. Screwed!
Ah, no! I accidentally exited out of the thing. Okay, I'm just gonna die here. Batman!
You seem to be taking cues from that Monty Python school of how not to be seen. Also, there seems to be a few parts of your Heart Gold playthrough that haven't been uploaded / made public.
Yeah, there's a lot of the Heart Gold playthrough that's not been made public. I need to edit those and get them up. It's just been, it's been kind of busy the last few months.
Edmar Arnson, also you can only recover health by doing takedowns and Riddler challenges.
All right, we'll try this again.
Daniel Brandt.
Why does he need
Brandt.
the doctors?
Batman.
Yeah, go ahead and do that one.
Scat's the Metal Gear Solid theme. I can't remember the Metal Gear Solid theme off the top of my head, but it's still in a dream, Bat Eater. That's it.
Bat Eater.
Oh yeah, the Metal Gear Solid theme.
I know. It's just like Bat Eater. Oh, you don't see me! Oh, he really didn't see me. This guy's a moron. Batman!
He operates on Metal Gear Solid logic. If you're not in front of his field of vision, you don't exist.
All right, let me turn on.
Challenge in 1 minute.
Again. Where are the other guys? There's one there.
Jonathan Fuentes, what would you say is one of your favorite gifts you've received from a fan?
Favorite gifts I received from a fan. Trying to think. There was the Masterpiece Soundwave I got. I still need to open that up now that I'm in the new place. 3 guys. I'm gonna drop down here and try to silently take him down.
How about those handmade? How about those handmade figurines that I remember you got that one time?
Yep, the handmade figurines. I love those. The little Petty plushie I always love. I absolutely love. That was a great fan. She was that same fan. She ended up being the translator for Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Oh, nice. I will have to say, I don't think any fan has ever given me anything.
It's not safe.
I can't remember anything super that a fan has given me. Fans have given me nice comments before, but that's about it.
Would you
Donovan Eagle
just?
2098. Speaking of Metal Gear and given its recent re-release, thoughts on the series as a whole, especially Metal Gear Solid 2, and how strange and forward-thinking it was.
I've never actually played any of them. Like I watched Team 4-Star's playthrough of up to 4 or so. Otherwise, I have not played any Metal Gear games. So I have no real thoughts on the series other than it's fun but kind of wacky and goofy.
Cartoon Kelly, Serpentine!
Serpentine!
Also, first try.
We have an alpaca here.
Batman!
It's time for the challenge! The challenge is... The next super chat you must answer... An interpretive dance!
Alright, Hanyamar Arnson. I must read it in interpretive dance, so speaks the alpaca. There. Yay, 13th try.
Daluna 13, I'm still watching for it, but I don't see it yet.
I'm right in front of you, lady.
1 minute we were
I do want to point out the comment that Joker's healthcare doesn't pay for vision. That makes a lot of
Did they have
sense.
anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed.
Lewis
Yeah,
The
Flatley.
elevator appears to
Master Wayne, you're getting shot an awful lot. Are you sure
We'll be
they're
fine.
okay?
What
It's
about
okay,
the
Alfred. The bad EXP will heal my
He could be
wounds.
dead. We should go and help.
Jonathan Fuentes, it's the ninja style dancer!
Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the elevator.
Daluna 13,
Batman
so just
saved
coming
us.
in, my question is, Lewis, why did you install a self-destruct?
We're gonna be okay.
Because there might be a situation. I keep thinking shift is run when it's at spacebar. That was my problem with that last guy. So basically, if you're so the self-destruct sequence is basically there as a last resort. You know, maybe take the enemy with me kind of thing, or just like security. Okay, left control space opens these, so I can use those for takedowns. I'll note that later for other stealth runs, where stealth is essential.
Yeah, a lot of these you gotta learn on the fly.
I wonder if I should I wonder if I should change the control to shift, because I keep instinctively wanting to do shift to run.
Also, keep in mind, everyone, this is a pretty old game, and the controls were experimental for the time. There is a run button. I'm saying.
Plus, the simple fact that I've never played the game before. This is. I mean, someone asked at the beginning, "Is this a blind run through?" It technically is, because I've never played it before. Sure, I have other people around and you guys to help, but this is not my forte.
Yeah.
7 from 7. I hear Joker has an amazing dental plan, though.
But
Patrick Caulfield, since passions have died down, do you have any favorite Gen 8 Pokemon? For me, it's Grimmsnarl, Gene Simmons, the sheep metal elephant, and Sirfetch. Sorry, I cannot spell most Pokemon names. That's okay, I
loved
can't pronounce
Sirfetch. Loved Frostmoth. I also love Inteleon, and I also like the elephant, whose name completely escapes me at the moment. See, I'm down here. There's a weird bug thing.
Kevin
Still
Plantinets,
playing. He needs braces. Oh, you can scan those for history.
All right, can't remember how to scan stuff.
Kevin
Detective
Plantinets says,
I'm in Detective Vision.
Will any of Linkara's enemies have trouble finding the new place?
Yeah, probably. Chronicle of Arkham. Okay, there we go.
My family's blood ran through the heart of Gotham. We were doctors, politicians, and teachers. We have been the organ cleaning the arterial filth from the city.
I had Zero today.
giving all to
not
protect
play
it.
these games, and Lewis
And
calls himself a
still it
DC
has
fan.
chosen to
Shame!
hurt us.
See, that's the thing, though. Like, there have been a lot of Batman games over the years. This was one of the first actually good ones, and
This helped revolutionize comic book games, but I don't think we would have had the PS4 Spider-Man game without Arkham Asylum being as good as it is.
exactly. Also, just to field this comment, the Batman Arkham controls were actually based off of Spider-Man 2's controls in terms of how the beat-em-up played. So people thinking that the new Spider-Man controls are based on Arkham Asylum controls, no, it's just Batman. It's just Spider-Man 2's controls beefed up.
Linkara's enemies may not be able to find him, but sadly he makes a new foe in the form of the Homeowners Association.
We actually, just FYI, we actually deliberately avoided any kind of homeowners association when we did this because we think HOAs are bullcrap.
I'm impressed. Those aren't that easy to find.
And in Minnesota, it's a lot easier to find areas without HOAs. There's a lot of houses out there that do not have them, and we do not support HOAs. No one should. If we own the house, no one should be telling us how we can decorate it and do stuff from the outside. Where am I going? I'm trying to find like a vent or something like that I'm supposed to enter into to chase. I'm pretty sure that well, go ahead.
There's a door on the ground floor.
Door on the ground
floor. So you
floor,
go down to the bottommost floor, and it should be the door there.
That's the one. Okay.
Also, Seven Seraphim 7 makes a good point. You should get the upgrade for the inverted gargoyle takedown KOs. It is very helpful.
All right, how do I get that?
Wayne Tech upgrades.
Wayne Tech upgrades. How do I get to the Wayne Tech upgrade? There we go. Tab. Wayne Tech. Let's see. We need the inverted takedown. Combo batarang. Critical combo strikes. Inverted takedown. Do we have that already?
Donovan Eagle 2098 says, I also think the Batman BAA is better on mouse and keyboard. The extra camera control makes it easier to tactically target the right enemies in the hand-to-hand bits.
Okay, I think we need more points before we can get the inverted takedown, but we'll prioritize that.
Yep. Big Jack Films. Hey Lewis, two things. One, I rewatched your episode 3 review of the Lego videos called Star Wars Episode 3 Rise of the Empire. And 2, has Dr. Terawat ever contributed to any plots on your show?
The answer to the second question first, he has not. We have met several times. He's a great guy. We did one of the D20 lives together. I've talked with him several times. You know, I wouldn't call us close friends, but he's a good guy, and I've been friends with, and I would say as a friend of his. Otherwise, yeah, a lot of people commented about that Lego trailer. That's a great fake trailer. The acting in it could use a little bit more work, but they got the mood down, and the plot of that one looks like a lot more fun, for me anyway, for what episode 3 should have been. I know, obviously, opinions will vary on that.
Sir Straw Hat. So I was playing to Zen. So I was playing the Final Fantasy IV remake, and then all these figures in black cloaks and hoods show up. My first thought is, how many times do I have to teach you a lesson, old man?
It's a Final Fantasy VII remake, and I've only played the original 7 like a long time ago, so no spoilers, especially because I barely remember the original like Final Fantasy VII like storyline, aside from like the stuff in the first disc. But the first disc is only like a quarter of the story. So please no spoilers if you played the remake. I have not yet.
Oh, nice. Here's a fun fact for y'all. In the Power Rangers fighting game, the Quantum Ranger has a special move literally called Quantum Leap.
Nice. I'm super psyched for him to get to the Scarecrow bits, but I don't want to... I honestly don't want to prepare him for it, because like this is one of those things where I think it should be continued for October simply for the Scarecrow bits. That's me.
The only thought... Go ahead.
Harnimaru Arnson, you EXP for upgrades. You get them by doing takedowns and challenges. Part of why I keep telling you about them. Sorry if I'm annoying you by doing it.
Nah, you guys are being fine. Just sometimes I don't want to waste time looking for a challenge too far. If our health goes down enough, we definitely will be doing them at least.
And what were you gonna say before, Lewis? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Takedown! 2 points! Batman.
There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting and found the doc lying on the floor. When I went to help him, the room was
Super
flooded with
takedown.
gas. These doors locked down. We can't get out. Don't know how long we can last.
How brave. Let's give Mr. Cash a great big hand. He could use one.
I'm not entirely in agreement that Killer Croc is scarier than Scarecrow. I found it more annoying.
I feel like the explosive compound could work on this door.
Leave it, Cash. Can you control
Yeah,
the ventilation system in there?
The game developers don't want you to think of that, though.
I'll find a way.
Big Jack Films. Well, if you need Doc to help out, I'm local friends with him, and he's a recurring character on my show, so let him know if you need him. I'm sort of his Marty McFly.
Nice.
You know, if you can put in a good word, I would like to have Dr. Tarawat appear in my storyline maybe at some point. Good guy. Love his work. Very much so. So that would be awesome.
Alright, so I gotta clear this gas.
Patrick Caulfield, I have cousins with little girls who now love to dress up like Jedi and beg their parents for Rey action figures, not dolls. Regardless of the focus of the movies, I still feel it led to great things.
Agreed.
I still love the regardless of anything else, I still like the sequel trilogy. There's the Extractor fan. Okay, I gotta figure out how to.
My personal opinion is,
regardless of my feelings about the last one.
My personal thought is, having Rey be a Jedi was a really good role model for little girls to look up to. But here's here's my question: who in their right mind was saying, hey, we should also make female stormtroopers? That'll be a great model for the little girls to look up to too.
Admittedly, there is something to be said for how goofy that kind of is because the fascists are very much now equal opportunity. We see a lot less white people and a lot less and women stormtroopers too. And that was one of the things about the Empire that was a thing. But at the same time, considering these guys are neo-Nazis and radicalization does occur across all gender across us genders and whatchamacallit, races, it's not that surprising to me.
Okay, I'll give you that one. It's just one of those things where I kept thinking, like, who thought that was a great idea?
Where is the other? Okay, it's over there. So how do I get over there? Because
yeah, I remember defending. I remember defending the Rey's sudden, ability to fight Kylo at the end of the first of the sequel trilogy. I remember defending that, and I still hold to this defense, which is basically, we see her earlier fight with a pike. She knows how to fight with a pike.
Yep.
Fighting with a lightsaber is not that different.
Well, it is, but that's the other thing. They deliberately, when she's first fighting him, and the style that she's using is as if she was trying to use it like a bow staff.
Yeah.
Does it have to go down here now?
To a certain extent.
Sir Straw Hat, I'll be watching for yours. Cyril Moore, what's your favorite scene from Batman and Robin?
From Batman and Robin. Because like the bits that, like, the Alfred stuff, especially with I talked about this in the comic review. The sequence where like Bruce is second guessing himself, and not being able to control death. He's talking with Alfred about it. Those are really well done. Where is a third? There's got to be a third Extractor fan.
Sir Straw Hat. Well, the guards are over there, so they should handle their own problems. Also, Finn got the short end of the stick.
Yes, he did.
Evan Penn Bow. Speaking of Star Wars, what about Mandalorian Season 2? I hear Boba Fett will make an appearance. Why?
I don't care about Boba Fett.
Hennimar Arnson, the small room in here with a newspaper hanging in there, it's a riddle.
Neat. I somehow zoomed. I'm not trying to zoom. Okay, Detective Vision. This one, I think. Nope.
Big Jack Films. I always felt in Episode 3, had Obi-Wan tried to help Anakin by informing the Council on his love and parenting with Padme, they would kick Anakin out instead of helping give Annie more of a reason to turn.
Yep, but the Jedi were kind of morons. Okay.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, the last Extractor fan over there, so there must be a switch somewhere. There's a vent over there.
7 Seraphim 7, I also never got the impression Kylo was all that good with the lightsaber to begin with. Powerful in the Force, sure, but he used his saber like it was a bat half the time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Cherry Girl, also, they telegraphed several times in the movie how powerful Chewie's bowcaster was. Then Kylo took a direct hit from it right before the fight.
Yep. Yeah, I talked about this a lot in my Force Awakens review. There is nothing about that fight that doesn't make sense. They thought about everything. It's just some people don't pay attention. Or they're sexist. That's also a possibility.
It's possible.
Okay, Ron, we know there's a fan. We're just trying to find it.
We're trying to find the fan is down here. I'm trying to figure out where the switch is to turn it on. Okay, I think it's over there. There it is.
And as we all know, over there needs to deal with its own.
Batman!
Batman arrived just in the nick of time.
There we go.
Yay!
First try. Aaron Cash.
The fan
Live long and prosper to you as well.
I was looking at the chat. You can kick out Archlaugh. See, I talked to them. I don't know if we can talk to him now.
Remove him.
Yes.
Just did. Gamer Brony 72. He is the knight. He is Linkara.
For the record, in case people don't know, calling me the Lightbringer or things like that is not a good thing. That is actually intended to be an insult against me based off of my crappy old webcomic that I made back when I was younger. So don't call me that. I'm not sometimes I know that most people don't know that and are not trying to be jerks about it, but yeah, I don't consider it anything pleasant. So yeah.
There are certain tells that you're not in good faith.
Hennimar Arnson, last fan location, newspaper clip.
Okay, we have one upgrade available. I'm gonna get our inverted takedown. There we go. That should make the stealth stuff hopefully a lot easier.
My father hated me. Always called me a moron.
Does God hear anything good happen? That's up to interpretation.
He did everything on the first try. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Sir Straw Hat, last chat of the night. Besides Coco Bill, who's your favorite character from Final Fantasy IV, Machina Bridged? Mine is Red 13.
That's
my favorite character from Final Fantasy VII Machina Bridged is Choco Bill.
Oh, they said beside.
Oh, besides Choco Bill. Choco Billiam.
There you go.
No,
Andrew Mason,
my favorite is probably God, I've forgotten his name. I need to rewatch Mission Abridged. Barrett.
Andrew Mason, I personally like your explanation for the Force Awakens Rey versus Kylo fight, though you should be aware there was one of the writers who tried to say the bowcaster straight up didn't hurt Kylo in a Twitter post.
Well, sometimes people are just wrong. I mean, how would it not? We saw someone in a frickin' armor go flying when it hit them. I'm more willing to accept the fan comic where Chewie, aims it at him, then has a memory of baby Kylo and lowers the power setting on it. I have more believing of that than anything else. And even then, that is just a fan thing. How do I get up there?
No, not everyone hates 9. I love Final Fantasy 9. Or are we talking about the 9 Star Wars movie? I'm sorry. If we are, then okay, I can agree on that.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 9, Vika loves 9.
I have actually actively decided that I will not hate 9. I've made this conscious decision that hating 9 is pointless.
Final Fantasy 9 is amazing. Best game.
Big Jack Films. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Keep up the good work, Lewis. I'll let the doc know you say hi. Gotta work on my Final Fantasy Genesis cosplay that has a boombox playing Genesis music.
Alright, good luck with it. I gotta go back into that room because there was that, I was told there was a Riddler trophy in there. Might as well go for that.
Andrew Mason, there was no excuse for the Royal Guards fight, though. That goes for most of the sequel trilogy. For someone who studied actual swordplay, the lightsaber choreography is awful.
If you say so, I think it's damn impressive. I think it looks good, and I'm going to fight for that scene to the day I die. I care more about that scene than any fight in the prequels.
Mm-hmm.
And Yamar Artson, you need.
And I guarantee you, most people won't notice anything like that. Because sometimes something looks better than actual combat. It's more important to look good for cinematic purposes than to be accurate.
Henry Arnson says you need the bat claw for the grades. It's later.
Okay. And there was a Ruler trophy in the room with a newspaper, so I'm looking for that now.
Camille Torres, since you're playing the Arkham games, are you gonna read/review the tie-in comics?
Nope. At least not planning on it. Someone will probably patron at some point, but otherwise, nope, I have no plans to do that.
Also, just so you know, a lot of the Riddler things that aren't trophies are stuff that needs to be scanned. So if it's a newspaper, you probably just got to get close and scan it or something.
Dystopia King, Linkara, I hope you're having a good day. I just wanted to thank you because he was fine with me, and YouTuber was helping me out through my darkest times. I would love to interview/talk to you one day.
Thank you. As for interviews, I don't really do much interview stuff anymore, just because I usually don't have the time to do anything like that. I'm not seeing a room with a newspaper in it.
Jesse says, hey Linkara, what's your opinion on the changes in Gotham City's aesthetic from Batman Begins to The Dark Knight?
I didn't notice a lot of it, other than, the monorail system apparently stopped being a thing after Batman Begins. Oh, here it is, the newspaper room. Let's see, scan this. No. Subject too small. Get closer. There we go.
Don't get too full of yourself, Dark Knight. It only gets harder from here.
First try. Otherwise, they definitely pushed. I'm just trying to think of the aesthetics. They definitely pushed it more to a general city, as opposed to some of the grimier aspects of it in Batman Begins. But then again, time has passed.
Staff are here to help you.
But I love it. Someone commented on this. This dark, grimy, terrible hospital, and yet they still have all these. You should bring people in because we are a wonderful, caring system. As we have broken tiles everywhere and dust and grime and everything like that makes this look like a mad scientist laboratory.
To be fair, mental health is not viewed very well in normal society either, so...
I know, but it's just like they're trying to sell us on how great a facility is when we can just look at it and know that that's not the case.
Yeah.
Jonathan Fuentes, rule of thumb for the Riddler riddles. If you spot a reference to the comics, scan it. SKH Video Productions, all this gas and no bat respirator.
You'd think so. Batman did not come prepared for this at all.
Where's the bat shark repellent when you need it?
And a comic geek. For one room, you'll need to use explosive gels on the walls to take out all the goons.
All right.
That's helpful.
Run away!
Also, who wants to commit their family to the same asylum as the Joker?
I'm hitting the counter. Apparently, I'm just not hitting the counter fast enough.
You have to time it like when it flashes. Like it's not immediate. Essentially, when like it flashes right before they punch.
Well, you know, Zen, to be fair, this is the Elizabeth Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane, so it's not like anyone really has a choice when being committed to Arkham.
You know what I just realized? Watch him run and see what this reminds you of.
We're
Do you see
delayed,
it, or is
so
it just
we
me? The way he runs is very reminiscent of the running from the beginning of the 1966 Batman intro.
Okay.
Yo, with the shoulders going up and down.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. You see? Maybe it's just me.
I see it.
Devin Quigley Art. I get people's comments about Rise of Skywalker, but Rey deflecting Sidious's own lightning right back at him is both awesome and the most Jedi way to kill someone ever. I plant my flag on that hill.
Yeah, but it brings up the problem that many people have pointed out. That was the same. It was the same problem as in Return of the Jedi. Why didn't he just stop shooting the lightning? Once he realized what was happening, just keep shooting it. That'll stop it. And you'd think, especially the second time, he would have learned his mistake.
I figured he was just too much in shock.
But also, yeah, frame rates only got very slow even on my end. So,
Cartoon Kelly, the mental health care in Gotham is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, things suddenly. Don't worry, it's not just you guys. Things slowed down on my end too.
Patrick Caulfield said, you mentioning Bat Shark Repellent makes me wonder if they created King Shark just so Batman could use it on him and not make it dumb. There's probably other reasons he was created, but that's my canon.
All I know is that Bat Shark Repellent is amazing, and the Adam West, not the Cesar Romero Joker movie it's so underrated. I love it.
Backlash, please stop trying to use batarangs in combat. They don't work how you think they do.
There's an army of us.
Adrian
They didn't hear that at all. I just like set off an explosive and they did not hear that.
Okay,
Adrian Konis says, we're going to be making first try jokes the whole playthrough of this game, aren't we? And did you not see the first part?
It's like me yelling Batman. I just have to do it.
What the hell?
Batman. Darmicus 1. 60s Batman running? Holy hidden Easter egg, Batman.
Batman.
By the way, I freaking loved that quick little gag in Batman Forever. Holy
Okay, so I clearly failed that, so I have to redo that now.
You have to take down both of the goons with explosives at the same time.
I'm trying to. The problem is I'm not sure where exactly I use the explosive gel. Okay, they are standing over there, so if I can get into that room, I can use the explosive gel to take them down at once.
SBM player, how many human rights violations do you think Arkham has racked up? I wouldn't send anyone.
There we go.
Oh.
Batman!
Let's try.
Oh god damn!
She's dead.
Really? You decided to shoot her instead of me, who just blew up a wall and took out 3 of your goons.
Yeah. So there are two explodable walls.
We have to blow up at once. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got this.
Let's see. NWO Keanu Reeves. Did you hear that WWE is making an Ultimate Warrior wine? It's fruit forward with notes of destrucity, made with grapes from the terrain of Testament. Not available in the North Pole.
Why am I running away? No! Do that now to save time. I'm assuming that's a checkpoint.
Hennimar Arnson, is first try the new Zaxby's of these streams? No, not yet.
Not yet. Zaxby's has been done to death. We had to wait a bit to use it again.
It's still dead, technically.
Okay,
Zaxby's has never
once
existed to
there,
begin
where
with.
else? Oh, there we go.
Why is Arkham so dirty? It's just so dirty. Yeah.
Batman!
There we go.
Batman! You were helping them.
What's going
What's
on?
up, Doc?
They were
First try.
Is it true the Joker escaped?
And I don't know what anyone says about death count. The death count is 0.
I'd been studying Joker's case for months when he broke out. The warden was very specific.
Somehow the hostage, not only that, she stays perfectly still.
Campaign for mayor.
That'll be
Oh, well, don't you understand? She had plot armor.
Ah.
Said they were moving through the facility.
I guess that plot
Hunting
armor
down the
failed
other
during the
doctors.
first couple of attempts. Oh, I'm sorry, there were no first couple of attempts.
There were none because I did it right the first time because I'm awesome because I'm Batman.
There was no Warren bossing, say.
There's no Warren bossing.
Hostage, did you? Oh, sorry, I got him.
Still more medical
Hostage,
staff that
did
need
you
my
just
help.
try to punch me? Batman. No, I was trying to fist bump you.
I'm just trying to, get my exercise in. It's cardio.
Bat cardio. I just improved it with Batness.
Tell me not to use the batarangs. How else am I supposed to take out the Joker teeth?
Yeah, I guess the lag was confined to that one room because it's not that bad anymore.
That was weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Kevin Plantinus, imagine playing this as Adam West Batman. This isn't technically a spoiler, but there is an Adam West Batman skin in later games, and I have done so. And you just got to put on the '60s Batman theme during 07 Seraphim 7. Any deaths were Scarecrow fear gas hallucinations. I support that theory.
We represent all medical specialties and offer a wide.
I'm looking forward to seeing these segments. So maybe maybe we will keep playing this throughout October, especially because I really have nothing else I really want to do for the rest of the month. Tommy Elliott operates in Arkham. Can that be true? As in like Dr. Tom Elliott? Is it Hush?
What's that?
They just made mention of Hush, or at least the guy who is Hush.
Yeah, Hush is a thing in later games.
Don't speak.
So
Andrew
they
Mason.
make a lot of reference to that.
I know.
It's a
Andrew
tarp!
Mason, you gotta wonder, how did Joker have the time to find all those boxes, fill them all with Joker teeth, and hide them until the situation happened? Not counting the Joker teeth littered everywhere.
What the hell?
It's like in the ventilation system.
If you think that's crazy, there are like 400 Riddler trophies and riddles and stuff in.
Holy
Arkham
crap! What am I
City.
doing? Did I actually like super speed mode?
Oh yeah, as you increase your combo, you get faster and faster.
Hennimar Arnson, upper floor, check the board, it's a riddle. Ryan here.
Ow.
Pow! Whack!
Whap. Punish. That Kara. Majog.
Batman!
Too full of yourself, Bats.
Just repeat to yourself, it's just a game, I should really just relax.
To the main event. You'll see.
Biff. Marty. Atriconius.
Marty.
Atriconius.
Eat your heart out.
Alright, so there's a Riddler trophy up there. I need to figure out how to get in there.
Great Mysterious, I control the rate at which criminal scum die.
Andrew Mason, welcome to the pure unadulterated fun that is the flow motion combat system. As you do better, you get faster, and you become a bat superhero who can breathe in deadly gas.
You are performing just below my predicted expectations. At this rate, you'll never beat me.
There you are. Riddle solved. Hush. I found Hush. Does that mean I get to fight him now?
Concussion!
I'm sorry. I tried to tell you. I couldn't.
Man, I miss
Relax,
the
you're
60s
safe.
Batman.
I can handle
Adam
these
West
low-life
as
stuff.
Batman is just so much fun.
I've got this under control, oh chum. Alright, I found and rescued him. Return the doctor in the sanatorium and pick up Garden's tobacco trail.
So yeah, now you're tracking tobacco.
No, we were doing that earlier, so I'm just surprised that the tobacco stuff lasts as long as it does.
Are here to help you.
Well, you see, Batman can find the hint of it in the air, even when the ventilation system is kicked in.
No, just keep guarding me with your knives. That's the right thing to do here.
Mario, finishing off Mafia Definitive Edition while watching the stream. Game has been fun, but can't wait for Star Wars Squadron's release next Friday. Next Friday.
You have to stun them with your cape first.
No, I tried to. It wasn't working.
Well, yeah, you stun them and then attack.
There are very few people who would describe Arkham Asylum as a fine institution.
Wouldn't there be a Batman non-smoking PSA? No, Batman is more interested in downed power lines, especially in this game, because there are segments of downed electrical wires in water.
Ensign Ricky, Biff, Pow, Wham, Sass.
Oh, hello, Chiaki. I see your belly. I'ma pet it.
Yeah, Chiaki, who stayed here a little while ago, overnight, kept hiding away versus Kana, who was all like, really affectionate and stuff like that.
All my research notes are there.
Chiaki takes several months to get affectionate. She only just started embracing her her aunties and Uncle Crimson. But yeah, right now, Kana loves everybody. So I'm just gonna say, please don't steal her. You're allowed to borrow her on the weekends. That is the arrangement.
Find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room.
Animal Arnson, you can find clues to pretty much every character in these riddles. When you do, check the bios for information on them. Plus, nice pictures. Patrick Caulfield, would you ever consider doing a review of the Futurama episode where they meet the Star Trek actors and Star Trek is considered forbidden in the world of Futurama to the point of volcano throwing, otherwise known as Where No Fan Has Gone Before?
Yep, I wouldn't mind doing Where No Fan Has Gone Before. It's a great episode.
It's a fantastic episode.
Yes, it is.
I believe I've done enough conventions to know how to spell Melvar.
Why don't you come out and face me?
I suppose you could come up here and fight like a bat. One of my favorite Spider-Man animated series gags. Like, he's fighting Tombstone. Come down here and fight like a man. I suppose I can convince you to come up here and fight like a spider.
You know what I miss? Bonesaw. Bonesaw was always ready.
Come on, I want to try the inverted takedown. Come over to this grate. There's nothing suspicious, just a guy hanging upside down. Do. Batman.
He's gonna get me, I know it.
Yes. Didn't even see me drop down next to him. Oh God, no, Batman!
You've been Batman.
That one was not on me. I was trying to be stealthy that time. Come on, you want to come up here? Look at me. I'm hanging upside down. I was like, I'm dead already. I've got, I'm just, hanging around here. Come on up. Do. I'm a bat. Blood's rushing to my head.
Rushing to my head.
I mean, look at me. I'm in a big rubber bodysuit. It's like I'm in a body bag. Just like, come on up here. Do. Batman.
Eat your heart out, Spider-Man. Alfred, I don't feel so good.
Batman!
Master Wayne, have you been hanging upside down lately? No. What do you think that?
I lost him, damn it! Where is he?
Right here, Batman. Take down. 2 points.
Bam. I'm the Batman.
Alright, I think I've taken down all 3 of them, so yeah. Just gotta figure out where the hell I go now. Let's see. They barricade themselves in the thing.
Henry Morrison says, prepare yourself. This will be heavy.
Oh, joy.
Andrew Mason, you get tools to lure crooks later, but you can lure them a little by throwing batarangs near them right now.
Ah, okay.
Wait a minute, Andrew. Didn't you tell him not to use batarangs in combat?
Well, it's not technically combat in that case.
Also, heavy. Heavy? Why is everything heavy in the future? Is there a disruption in the gravitational field?
Is there a problem with Earth's gravitational pull? What?
Say good night, that's. Boom!
Actually, that's a good line, but I think my favorite one is a little later in the same scene. Look, there's a rhythmic ceremonial ritual coming up. To this day, I've tried to use that word or that phrase every time.
Oh no, gasoline! The thing I'm most afraid of!
By 1 week.
Here we go, first Scarecrow sequence, guys, so let's see what this is about to be.
There is no grain.
Captain America 93, what's the worst Batman comic you ever read?
Probably All-Star Batman and Robin.
They do a really great job with just the shadows in this.
Cy Renfield, the spook boy cometh. There, I finally said it at the correct freaking moment. Last super chat, otherwise I forgot villain fangirl the whole time. Or otherwise I'd just villain fangirl the whole time. Patrick Caulfield.
Rewatch the Cassandra Cain retrospective, and I'm wondering if they're going through the with the graphic novel of Cassandra.
I believe they are. I think they finally solicited it.
It's been so hard to find trades of the comic where I live, where I want to read them.
Please help me, Batman. No.
That rebreather.
Alfred, why do I always have... Not Alfred. Gordon, why do I always have to save you?
In my opinion, Scarecrow has the best moments of this entire game.
You know, you really are building this up.
Hi, Jim. Oh. Well, this is awkward.
I'm sorry, Jim.
He's dead, Jim. Wait, no,
you're dead, Jim.
Dead, Jim.
Barbara. I'm sorry. I was too late.
I'm sorry.
The trend of killing Gordons begins.
And he was just 2 days from retirement.
OnStar, help me!
Hang up your phone.
My glowy eyes are feeling really sore right now. Oh no, bugs, my second worst fear! Alfred, where haven't you cleaned?
I've been busy, Master Bruce, getting everything else for your gadgets ready.
Quick, use Clear Eye.
That's weird. The demonic voices are being really quiet today.
For dry, red eyes, Clear Eyes is awesome. It removes redness and has the ingredients in moisturize. Wow. I can't take all the credit. You know, seeing them talk about Clear Eyes reminded me of that. So.
Red Eyes, Black Bat.
Red Eyes, Black Bat.
Captain Avenger 1993. Batman, have you been using drugs?
No, not today anyway.
Today's PSA day. Just remember, kids, don't use drugs unless Scarecrow makes you.
I mean, I'm Batman. I kind of see ghosts all the time when I'm fighting alongside the League. This is nothing. Huh. Okay, this is kind of weird. I'm sure it's fine.
2 bridges? There are 2 bridges.
There's 1 morgue!
1 more!
1 Batman, 1 more!
1 more! Alright, I gotta go let my pups out. I'll be right back.
Go right ahead, I'm just talking to my dead mom.
You killed us, Bruce.
Martha, no! How did you zip that up from the inside?
Very carefully. It took careful planning.
Huh.
And I will wait for the super chat. I'll do the super chats when we get past like that sequence. Okay. Let's see. Gotta go back. Go back. D-Gill Vids. For it. Batman voice. Never use drug, kids, unless it's venom. Then use lots of drugs.
Someone flushed! Alright, this platforming I gotta do because otherwise I'll be in the hoary netherworld of nothingness.
Yeah, it's platforming.
Who activated Dark Hole?
You know, I think the reason you moved was Linksano successfully made one of those animal cars and it destroyed the house entirely. We actually haven't seen Linksano since then. My headcanon is that he's still screaming. Andrew Mason, you know, it says something when corpses screaming "get out" at you isn't the craziest thing Batman's ever seen.
But I can get right in there.
Right in the hole. Right in the bat hole. Patrick Caulfield. Wow, I remember this scaring me so much when I was younger, and as a 25-year-old, I was still flinching when the scene came up. It is a legitimately scary scene.
It's just I tend to be full of snark.
Yep. Lars Eric Holven. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They counsel me. They understand, and they talk to me.
I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. Oh good, someone lit the bat signal. Oh crap, the bat signal's been moved here. The Joker has it.
Now the premise for this is don't get caught by the bat signal. If they see you, it's game over.
Oh, well, that's
You're in my world now.
Oh crap, this is gonna be fun.
I love giant freaking Scarecrow. You're in his world now. This is Freddy Krueger, the sequence. And SKHS Video Productions, to quote Plucky Duck, water go down the hole.
Batman! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da!
Hi, I'm the
Sucker!
Watchtower.
Hanyamaru Arnson, like the design? I know I do.
I know, this is really... I like this sequence. This is cool.
I think this is probably the best part of the game. Like, it gets even trippier as time goes on.
I'm looking forward to it.
And he's just floating. Hi, I'm Scarecrow, and I can breathe in space.
Let's wait until he passes, then let's...
Scarecrow, I've come to bargain.
Sucker!
I saw that, Curtis.
Did you, though? No, you didn't. It's a Batman.
Oh, goody! We found the big we found the big sink where all the money goes for Arkham.
Welcome to the money sink. Also known as time
Da,
sink.
da, da, da. You know, I always figured I should turn the bat signal to a death ray, but Gordon always complained.
He's dead, so who cares?
That was beautiful. I love that. That was a great sequence.
What's going on?
That was awesome. It's a better use of the bat signal than friggin' Future's End.
Have you found my dad?
Eric Little, 1.00. What's your favorite character? What's your favorite Scarecrow design?
I like the one from the later Batman animated series, like the final season, where it's basically like a very skeletal face with like a hangman's noose around his neck.
Hanyamar Arnson, check the jar in the room. It's a riddle.
Jar in the room.
And DeGilvitz, Batman Sucker Asylum.
Batman Sucker Asylum.
Sucker.
Subject too small.
You have to zoom in.
Ah. What silent killer of the oceans can be found in a tiny jar? Batman.
The Great White Shark. Oh no, now we really need the Bat Shark repellent. Alfred.
We also detected 3 armed, 3 unarmed. I can take this. No, 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 no. I was wondering for a second if I could, like, use the explosive gel on this brick wall here, but I don't think I can.
In later games, you can actually use explosive gel on the Batarang and throw it and blow up the people.
Are you lost, little bat? Having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a
Oh,
figment of
Gordon's not dead after all. Okay.
Same here.
Gordon, stop faking your own death. We know you want the tax evasion money.
Don't worry, Joker, I'm not lost. Someone hopefully spray painted some arrows on the floor.
One of the minor spoiler, one of the later Scarecrow bits, we'll see Crane get blasted in the nads. Firebird Maximus, is there any possibility of a review of any Buffy the Vampire Slayer comics in the future?
Not immediately, but some people have wanted me to do something with the Buffy season 8, 9, and 10 comics. Just go down, jeez.
I hate those knife-wielding people. Like, they're the worst.
No more tricks. Just
you have to cape stun and then attack them, and
Oh, I can't wait.
Let's see here. Guy Creech, no problem with you taking a break from longer reviews, but are you still doing the Titans crossover Judas contract?
Lazarus contract, and not this year. No, we had to cancel it. Because it was so long, and we had like so much other stuff that needed to get done. So that got canceled. I want to say another review. The Spider-Man Riot at Robot World got canceled. Where you got the Mr. T review is filmed. I just need to edit it. It's going to be a really short one, and then I got to do the pilot episode of Late Night Double Feature. All right. So what should we do next? Because we got the inverted takedown now. Armor upgrade. Not available. Not available. We got critical combo strikes, combo batarang, and special combo boost.
I would get the armor.
Henry Martinson says, funny story, when I first played this, I was not aware of this thing, and I'm a bit of a scaredy cat. That sequence messed me up.
Haha. I get ya. Health helps a lot.
Sequence.
All right, so armor upgrades?
Yep.
Everyone's saying armor upgrade. Let's do it. I am interfaced! After 10,000 years, I'm free! Just like this image just makes me. This image makes me smile so much. Batman smash!
Vengeance!
Oh, it's beautiful.
Vengeance!
Alright.
But yeah, now you see why I recommended this for October, because some of these sequences do fall into that realm.
Andrew Mason, all the cancel projects went up when you blew up your house. Speaking of, how are you working? How you working to change location into the Contest of Champions story?
I mean, the Demons can find you wherever you are. It doesn't really matter what house you're in. Mind you, this does mean that I have to scrap a future storyline bit that I had recorded. Ooh, the Riddler secrets are now revealed on the map.
Yep.
David22, how are the adventures of Crazy Steve? Well, he's in the right place for it, that's for sure.
Also, the more riddle secrets you unlock give you more abilities. Like, you already see the stuff on the map, but like you get some really cool stuff. And so I think it's one of the challenges that I like, because you can, as you go through the game, you can continue going back to previous locations, and that's really cool. Also, question: how many 3-parters have you done this year, Lewis?
Too many.
That is the correct answer. Carl Detlinger, hey guys, do you like musicals? If so, which is your favorite? Mine's Jekyll and Hyde musical. Also, spoiler, the Stun Baton goons suck.
Noted for future reference. My favorite, my favorite movie is Camelot, but my favorite musical is Into the Woods.
My favorite is Alexander Hamilton. Just you wait.
My favorite's the Blues Brothers.
Hamilton is one of my is legit my favorite musical, and every time I hear new songs, I find a new favorite song. Right now, my favorite song is in between Satisfied, Wait for It, and Nonstop. But like, they're all so good.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna go with specific, very specific tunes, I would go with "Everybody Needs Somebody" from the Blues Brothers. It is technically a musical, damn it. Anumar Arnson, Bear is Riddle.
We got the bear.
Anacomic Geek, Hamilton or Hamill impression. Harley, recruited team of teenagers with attitude.
All right, now this is the bit that I think is like completely stealth, so I have to like be very careful about this.
So essentially, just sneak up behind all of them, and as long as you crouch, do stealth takedowns, you're fine. It just Harley will take out the guy if you don't.
Yep.
Burn is a good Hamilton song, but the thing I love about Wait for It is like they could have made Aaron Burr like a complete villain, but they actually made you sympathize with him in that song, and then during the chorus they actually make you wait for the chorus and wait for it. I love it. Spooky, scary skeletons shiver down your spine. There you go.
Who are these spooky red skeletons? These are the goons in detective mode.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Just gonna save time here.
How big are the vents of Arkham Asylum? Yeah, too big.
This is old evil overlord rules. Never design your evil lair with like with vents that anyone can travel through.
Well, Well, that's the thing. This is Arkham Asylum. This isn't meant to be an evil place, you know.
So it's okay when the good guys do it.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta get down below because that guy spotted one of the unconscious bodies and then came up, and that's why Gordon was killed. So I gotta figure out an alternate path to get to him, or at least get everyone while no one's looking.
I don't know if I sounded Scottish back then. I mean, I'm Irish, so I tend to get into accents from time to time. All I know is that you just gotta wait for it.
Apparently, you can head straight for Harley and take her out. I don't think that's a good idea.
That's a
I think that is a great idea, because I'm Batman.
You found that one easy. You were supposed to.
Listen up, boys. The commissioner's just
Oh, hello, Riddler trophy. Riddler, how did you get into the vents?
Harley off the old man. I've got a shiny prize for the one.
Aye, Scottish. Man, I need to see RPM.
Yeah, RPM is great.
This old man looks like he's
It's on my list.
It would be on mine if the
Batman!
was corrected.
The scenes with King George are the best. I love how foppish he is.
Nope.
And
Damn.
oh, damn it.
I was close that time. It's just he turned around right when I got up to him. And as someone points out, Arkham Asylum was a mansion before it was turned into an insane asylum, so a spooky house. So this also works for Halloween.
The Joker says, actually, I'm Irish.
Edward Nygma, figure it out yourself, my intellectually inferior commentator.
Riddler. I'm the Riddler. I would do anything to set up a riddle. Anything. Imagine Bruce Wayne going to every new Wayne Tech building and crawl through all the vents. I need to make sure I can fit. For reasons.
Okay.
Keep your trap shut. You won't get away
Well,
with
the
this.
Joker is actually Canadian. Fun fact.
Listen up, boys. The commissioner's just dying for one of you to spot the bat freak. When you
Okay, the fact that the guy down there didn't see that is actually kind of
I've
shocking.
got a shiny prize for the one who sees him first.
Well, you see, we only have vision in a straight line. And if we see you, we wonder what that noise was.
Peripherals. Ha!
Alright, he'll turn around, then I'll go up and get him when he's facing the other way. Alright, start walking.
I do enjoy Riddler. Riddler is my favorite Batman villain, and when he's in the hands of a good writer, I think he's done really well.
Start walking.
I
There.
think,
Crap!
I just think people
Hit the wrong button.
are very bad at writing him sometimes.
I hit the wrong button. I hit Q by accident instead of up. Instead of move. Jeez. Alright, I'll try this one more. I'll try this again. I was close that time.
Press Q to pay respects.
I just hit the wrong button and that attracted his attention.
Batman, I meant to do that.
Yeah, that was my own fault. Climb up behind him to take him down. Yeah, but I'm doing stealth, and I think I'm doing pretty good on that. It's just I hit the wrong button, which attracted his attention.
No, I'm Russian. Why do you think I was in the Red Hood?
This is why I always use a controller. No, I would have just hit the wrong button on the controller instead.
I thought you were an American lunatic. Multiple choice, Batman. Multiple choice.
Keep your trap shut. You won't get away with this.
Daniel Brandt.
Daniel Brandt.
Arkham Rage.
Arkham Rage.
What the?
You didn't see anything?
You didn't see anything.
You saw nothing. Let's do the time warp again.
Demonetized.
It's just a bat to the left. Riddler is not lame. Riddler is not lame.
Axel X Gabriel. I think the Joker's a good villain, but even if you take Batman's no-kill rule into account, I'm surprised not one cop ever just shot and killed him.
A few times they have, and there was there was a storyline, Joker Last Laugh, where a doctor convinced him he had cancer.
Of course you found that one easy.
To try, just to try to play a prank on him. Like, all right, just throw a batarang, it solves all.
Isn't that the one where he dies with the last words? That's not funny.
Nope, that's you're thinking of Batman Beyond: Return to the Joker.
Ah,
yeah.
Plot point media. Lego Batman first try.
Okay, you gotta let him pass by a little more, and now I think we're gonna be good.
And I think you already got this one.
He's sleeping.
Vid 22. Linkara, just throw a batarang, it solves all.
Next time, baby.
Anyone out there seen Batarang yet? No? Not surprised. He's chicken. Mr. J has won again.
Stop! He's already dead.
Alright, same as before. We'll just wait for him to start walking again, then I'll go up, and this time not hit the Q button instead of up.
Now, you really should color that hair of yours. All that gray makes you look so old.
And for the people in the chat, please don't ask us to just go for Harley. That's not how it works.
I mean, you could try to do that, but I wanted to solve it that way. Okay, now I gotta figure out a way to get up there and take her down.
Listen up, boys. The commissioner's just dying for one of you to spot the fat freak.
How do I get up there?
Harley offs the old man.
I believe there's a vent somewhere.
You know, I'm actually surprised that Harley hasn't noticed all her goons are down.
Oh, she's too busy talking to Commissioner.
Yeah, this is why I can't. There's a security gate right here that I can't get past. Alright.
Anymore Arnson saying, best Joker death, Batman Beyond or Dark Knight Returns? Beyond is mine.
I'd say so, yeah. Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. Alright, let me try going in this vent. No.
Smellbringer, I'm not Chicken Quinn, I'm a bat.
It's gonna be so cool, old man. Just wait and see.
Keep your trap shut.
Batman needs to vent his frustrations.
Anyone saying where the vent or whatever it is so I can climb up and get there?
See the bat or anyone else skulking around, he dies.
Nope, not yet.
Not yet. But slow chat is a thing.
Anacomic Geek, go back and look above the gate.
Batman is sus. I saw him vent. I understood that reference.
Climb the stairs and grapple.
Alright, that makes I'll give that a try.
Up the stairs and take a left. Just kind of reading them all. Yeah,
okay.
Go to the stairs and look up.
Back into the left. Back to the left.
Yoink!
That'll do it.
Caught, Quinn. Caught and locked up.
Batman!
You took longer than I thought.
Shut up!
He's trying to prove something. I'm not sure I can stop him this time.
You'll do it. Batman, listen. We're not alone. He's got something else down there. I don't know what it is.
What a blabbermouth! Spoiling the surprise.
Well, how do we know this one's the real Alfred? Or the real Commissioner?
No, I think the Scarecrow gas is worn off.
Oh.
We never know when we'll be gassed again, though.
It wants Dr. Young's login.
Never mind that. Get behind me, now. Bane.
I thought he broke
Yeah,
the black gate.
you're being a good kitty.
Oh, Bane! Yay!
Dr. Young,
So remember...
she drained the venom from my blood.
Remember we were joking about One Face?
Sorry, Has-Bane. The good doctor won't be a problem much longer. How do you like my puppet? What say we cut him down?
How's it hanging, Bane? Ingemar Arnson, I like Beyond best because it's the ultimate joke on everyone. Since everybody loses in that story.
Oh boy, this is gonna be,
Yeah, I'm sad to say, Lewis, but this is the exact same boss fight as the Venom up goon from before, because One Face Venom.
Wee! Ow!
Patrick Caulfield, do you have any favorite older Simpsons episodes? For me, it's the Hank Scorpio and Homer going to space, censoring Itchy and Scratchy, and any Treehouse of Horror episodes.
Ow!
Homer's enemy.
Basically anyone, the one where Bart becomes a, what's it called? A hallway monitor.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the one where his "I didn't do it" becomes a catchphrase.
I didn't do it.
Plot Point Media. Run!
But yeah, this is essentially the same boss fight as the thug from earlier, which is kind of a letdown, but, you know, you do what you can.
Yeah, of course, and who doesn't love the Treehouse of Horror?
Oh
Don't
yeah,
touch
any
anything.
classic Treehouse of Horror.
Ow!
Ow! Especially Treehouse of Horror 5 is easily the best of them.
DVid22, this game needs Snowflame.
Ow!
In Treehouse of Horror 5.
What was that?
Which stories were in Treehouse of Horror 5?
The Shinning, Time, and Punishment.
Jonathan Fuentes. Dodge!
I'm trying to. I keep forgetting that spacebar is run. Run into a wall or something, jeez. Ow!
No.
Ow, my shin!
You got him, Batman! You got him where you want him!
Let's try that again.
Axel Gabriel, remember when Bane was first introduced and was cunning, eloquent, and intelligent planner? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Lars Eric Holden, Cape Fear, one of the best ones. Yeah, that's right, Cape Fear.
Just remember 3 Ds. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Symbiotic Toxin. Bane is my favorite Bat villain, so the disrespect he gets in these games hurts real bad.
Eventually you're gonna run out of rocks.
No, he has infinite rocks.
No!
Well, of course, we could always say... I could also say Who Shot Mr. Burns was also a pretty good one.
You will not escape me again. Oh.
It was a big rock. Yeah, when he runs toward you, just tap the batarang button and then dodge. Then you can hit him. But you gotta watch out because
I'm just trying to do the jump out, and it seems to be inconsistent about what's actually doing it.
I think it's like a double tap for the jump.
Nanukon.
There we go. It's a double tap. Yeah.
Hey, how did Mechakara revive for to boldly flee? Was that the plot hole pulling stuff, or did I miss something in your show?
He was revived via the basically what happened was the speculation that Linkara had about how he came back to life and it turned out to be Vice instead was real. The magic coin allowed him to return to life off screen. And then he stole Malachite's hand at the end of Suburban Nights, at least on the DVD version.
Oh, to me, that's the canon version.
Yep.
Diva 22, Snowflame versus Bane versus Killer Croc. And
ow!
No La Cola. How many times did Lewis die? He hasn't. It's all in the first try.
All in the first try.
Backlash. In the words of Piccolo, dodge! Edgemore Arnson, quick throw batarang.
You just gotta tap the button.
I'm trying to! There's a lot of buttons!
Button.
The thing is, the tap batarang thing, I can't aim at during those ones.
It automatically, if he's charging towards you, it automatically auto-aims. Yeah, you gotta hit him one more time, and then he gets rid of that chunk.
Stop that!
You will not escape me again. Oh.
Look, you're running out of rocks!
All the deaths we've seen so far were fear hallucinations. Also, Chiaki's on my lap. She's rooting for you. She's purring. That's a good sign.
It's appreciated.
The Art Pack channel. You know what has less buttons, Linkara?
Ow! Try it again.
Once again, I have defeated you,
Ooh.
Batman.
Wow, you quite literally jumped into a fist.
I didn't aim properly.
Oh my god, a giant rock.
Oh god, I seem to be defaulting onto the explosive gel.
Thespian player, Snowflame was in a very recent Catwoman comic. Do you think your show brought it back into the writers and public's consciousness?
Probably a little bit. But I'd rather not pretend that I have that much influence.
Batman. He's running towards me. I know. I'll jump towards him. He didn't punch me. I ran into his fist.
Oh, jeez.
Apparently double tapping is auto aim.
Oh god.
Don't play Dark Souls, Linkara. Daniel
Brand. As Robin, why didn't you dodge?
Thank you for believing in him, Chiaki. He needs belief.
Yoink!
Bam. You know, this fight would be over a lot quickly if you could aim the batarang at his, venom lines.
Yeah.
Seems like a better idea. Sun's getting low. Sun's getting real low, big guy.
Thank you! That did more to them to me! Ow! Ow, I can't do the ground takedowns!
Pee-pee, you're such a purry little beastie.
The bat is broken.
This will probably be the last thing we do tonight, eventually, if we ever, like, you know, win. Okay, we're getting a little better each time.
And you don't win, you just get a little better each
God
time.
bless it, stupid explosive gel default!
Strap in, folks. This might be a long one.
Batman's one weakness. Bulky man, people.
Yeah, when the goons come out, they're saying, ignore the goons unless you have no choice. Focus on Bane.
Alright.
The goons are also good to recover health, though, because if you knock some of the goons out, give you experience. So, just saying. But you are getting a lot better at this. I applaud you. Gold star.
Ow! Yeah, look at how much better I am! Batman!
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta wait for him to be fully staggered.
That's right. Ah, damn, I told you you could throw the rock at them. Ah! Thank you!
Alex, real. Speaking of Bane, ever thought of reviewing Nightfall? Not just the first part with Bane, but the entire rise and fall of Asbats too? I do like Azrael.
Thank you!
You want some of this?
Whee!
Oh, you can actually stun him with the Batcape. I forgot about that.
Bane, do you want to play hopscotch? Batman, no. Why do you ask? Bane, you keep drawing on the ground.
I'm just putting the line in the sand. This is where you go, no further. Which is worse, Heroes in Crisis or Avengers 200?
Which two?
Heroes in Crisis or Avengers 200?
Heroes in Crisis. Oh god.
What?
Animar Arnson, ever consider doing one of the Punisher / Batman crossovers?
I should. I should just do like Marvel versus DC month where we look at like, you know, a bunch of like Marvel and DC crossover comics.
You are purring so loudly, baby. Why can't you be this nice to other people?
Ow!
I have a monster kitten. BB hates everybody else. Kana loves everybody else. It's so weird.
No, God, I didn't try to do that. That's
Steven22, thoughts, Linkara on Batman Year 100?
I will break you this time, Batman.
I never read it.
Okay, buddy.
Alright, we're down to the final phase.
Yep.
That phase.
Let's just, you gotta deal with the goons again.
Alright, I got this.
At the very least, like I said, the goons give you with a little bit more health.
Yep.
True.
Plus, Bane's helping take him out.
Bane will break you. Bane, why are you taking out your own goons? Bane does not need goons. Then why did you bring them?
I will break you this time, Batman.
Dream will be as long as two.
That's it. Good job, guys.
Way to protect your boss. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Line them up like frickin' bowling.
Giant dominoes.
Oh, it was a nice strike you got there. Man.
And that was a spare.
Yep. And it's gone. In the top fourth wall of the movie, why does the hand of Malachite have any power? The jewel in it was the thing with power. The glove was just there to hold the jewel. It even said it was powerless and to fully flee. Did you forget?
I didn't forget. The thing was that the one second, I'm going to end this real quick. The thing was that despite what the proclamation to the contrary, energy, can run out. So in this case, it was drained. It would eventually recharge itself, but the jewel was out of power, especially when things were constantly trying to drain energy from it.
Also, first try.
First try. Batman.
Handymar Arnson, suggestion: Batman / Captain America.
Yep, I'm awesome.
Oof.
Batman, you okay?
I'm fine, Jim.
5x5.
Gone.
I feel like a rainbow.
Was throwing you around.
Rockfall, Bane dies.
We need to get you off the island.
I'm not a rookie. I can handle
Oh, I
it.
scored.
Oh, come on.
Batman,
It's stage 2.
I will break you, Batman. Then the
Oh. No, Bane. This time I break you.
Bane, angry.
Damn it, I was supposed to hit the self-destruct. Which is a very handy thing to have, by the way.
Jim, get back to the
Bye-bye,
mainland.
Batmobile.
It's too dangerous here.
I don't like leaving you here.
Radio claims he's planted bombs all over Gotham.
Batman to your rage.
You're needed there.
We're ready to go now, sir.
Side of every demon is a rainbow.
What does it mean?
Handymar Arnson, hooray for OnStar!
Which?
OnStar, you've saved me yet again.
Thank God for OnStar.
Oracle, go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young.
Lars
I'll go
Eric
through anything
Colvin,
you
don't
find
worry,
once I
Bane
get
can
to the
breathe
cave.
underwater. No killing!
On Arkham Island?
I built it years
Gabriel
ago.
X Gabriel,
It's best to plan ahead for
or I'm saying
situations like
Axel
this.
X Gabriel.
How'd you manage
How
to keep
much does
this
each
secret?
Batmobile cost him to
It's
replace?
me,
A lot,
remember?
but he's
So
freaking.
you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom?
He's Batman.
The same chemical that turns
I'm richer
Bane
than
into
God.
venom?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be
Bane's
trouble.
just sleeping.
I'm
It's
heading to
okay.
Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
Dracmec, Silver Flare. If Linkara had bought his hat that lets him cast magic without life drain to Suburban Knights and Malachite, had realized what the hat does, Malachite would have won without the power glove.
What?
Yep. Magic, research and study has advanced while he's been, resting around doing other stuff. Gotta pick up this interview tape with the Joker. Not that it matters much anyway, considering we're gonna call it quits tonight because we are at 10 o'clock.
Yep. This has been a good session.
This has been a great session.
We did
Lots of
everything in the first
Batmaning.
try.
You could read that super chat. Oh, you already read that. No, never mind. Well, thank you guys. It has been a great evening. Expect Mr. T and the T4 soon, and following that, the pilot for Late Night Double Feature, and you'll be able to see, and you guys can tell me whether or not you want me to continue doing it. Once I start doing it, it'll be like a side thing that I do like every 5th week. for a top, whenever a month has 5 weeks in it, we'll have a late night double feature episode in there instead. It'll be similar to how Todd has his One Hit Wonderland and stuff like that, which are not technically the same thing as his regular pop song reviews. It's just like an extra thing we do on the regular.
I enjoy it. I'm all down for this.
So long as it doesn't take over the show like Todd's One Shot Wonderland did, because there was a while there where he was doing nothing but it,
Yeah, but I liked those too, so that's always nice, especially because pop music has a tendency to go for a while without anything interesting to say. In my case, I will always have more material. Handymar Arnson, you really need to take a break. I'll take a break when I'm dead. Or when I don't need to take and make money. Bear in mind, there was a month, in exact 4 weeks, where I did not release an Atop the Fourth Wall episode. And I had to be working on the house. Why was I forced to move? Out of universe, it's just the rent was going to be raised beyond the point that I could afford it anymore.
And
we decided, you know what? We're tired of renting. We want a consistent payment here on the regular. So we decided, okay, we're gonna try to buy a house, and we got a real good realtor, and she helped us find this place, and we've been getting it ready to live in for for a month and a half or so. 2 months now, technically, since moved in here. Long story short, if you haven't seen the other streams, there was an issue with the deck and patio that took forever, which is why we're still painting walls on the inside.
I absolutely love that I can see the Enterprise D in the background there.
Yeah, it's an Enterprise D model. We just haven't put it up anywhere yet. SKH just video productions. Goku, I will break you like a Kit Kat bar. NanoCon, who are your favorite former Channel Lost people to collab with, and who are your least favorite, if any? Well, I suppose my least... Well, it was never a bad time collaborating with Doug or Brad, but I suppose they're my least favorite. They're not even former Channel Lost, I don't suppose that works out. So my favorite to work with, they're all good. I like working with all of them. All of my colleagues are good, talented, wonderful people, and we have fun doing these kind of things.
Meanwhile, I'm over here, people saying, Lewis, you work too hard. I'm counting up the number of my shows. All
right. So thank you all again. We'll be back next week with more Arkham Asylum, I think. I think if we do a Halloween, if we do a spooky game, we will not do it for the whole month. Because I feel bad for interrupting Batman Arkham Asylum right at the right when we've just started after only 2 sessions. If we do a spooky stream, it'll probably be only a couple weeks at the end of October versus the entire month.
Yeah, I'm definitely on board for keeping Arkham Asylum going. Although, what I might do for you, I might redo the logos in the corner as the staticky TV, so you can use the Saturday Night Spooks set.
I definitely will still use the Saturday Night Spooks set at the very least, because it's October.
Yeah.
In any event, we will see you guys when we, next week, October 3rd, I want to say, doing Among Us for Halloween week. I'm not against that. I was actually watching Team 4-Star playing Among Us before the stream started. I just got to make sure I get a bunch of people online, because I think it's better with friends versus doing it single-handedly. Although it might be harder to do super chats that way.
We got a super chat here. Brent Augustine, do you dread what will likely be a 4-hour PO unboxing when you get the chance to catch up with that?
Entirely possible, but we don't have too much so far built up. Some people are just not mailing stuff right now. Some people just people have been kind of slow with sending stuff in because of the pandemic and everything like that. But yeah, we will see that. We will do that when we get to it. In the meantime, thank you all, and have yourselves a great rest of the evening.
Thanks for having us on. Good night.